Hi, everybody. Anna K. Morris here with James Dean Morris. He goes by Dean. And your day 14 coaching video. Yeah, he likes looking at himself in the camera, just like Jack does, just like apparently I do, because I shoot all these videos. Okay, so I want to get to your coaching video, but isn't he so cute? Yeah. He's getting over a little hand, foot, and mouth, so pardon all the sores on his sweet little face. Okay, you're gonna go cruise around. Okay, so this coaching video, what's it all about today? I have been back and forth on a million different topics because I have a lot of different things that I have to share. And I realized that, oh, there's Derek going to get Dean. I'm shooting this in the dining room, as you can see. Oh my God, he's so cute. I can't even stand it. Okay, wait, I just have to show you guys what's happening right there. Yeah, I know. So cute, so cute. Okay, so this coaching video is all about just rolling with things. So especially for those of you out there who are parents, and even people that aren't, it really doesn't make, I mean, parenting is a different bag of worms, and it's different for everybody, right? Like your experience of parenting will be different than mine, because it's all about the perspective that you look at things through, the lens that we look at life through. So, you know, my sister and I look at life, I think, very differently. We grew up in the same exact house, same exact parents. They did their best, and I think fundamentally have a different perspective on life. And I don't know if that's nature versus nurture. I'm not really sure, but I do want to get back to the topic of being flexible, rolling with things, but more than anything, asking yourself this question. So sorry, we're 2 minutes in and the coaching is just now starting. It's been that kind of a day. It's really been that kind of a week, right? The kids have both been sick, so it's been a different layer of parenting than Derek and I are accustomed to. And especially now with me shooting all of these coaching videos and really moving into my sweet spot, like where I know I am the best, is coaching and sharing what I've learned over the years and I'm learning right now. But back to the coaching part. It is, sorry, my brain is a bit frazzled. It's all about asking yourself this question. What if I'm wrong? So I'm gonna land it for you guys. Last night, Derek went out with the guys and I was at home with the boys by myself and I was super excited about it. Like, we don't have as much, I mean, we have time during the day, but in the evenings, it's rare that it's just the three of us. So I was really, really excited. And I like have these high hopes of like cuddles, and they go to sleep early because they both have not napped. And Jack promised me that he would go to sleep early because, you know, he didn't nap, and that was what we decided, what we agreed upon, which, you know, never fucking works. And I was gonna, you know, the kids would be down by 7. I would be able to eat dinner, and then I had a friend coming over to visit and have a cup of tea about 7:45. Perfect night, right? Except that's not even close to how it went. Like, not even close. It was so opposite of that. Dean went down, and that was pretty easy. I've been trying to get them in the same room, but I could tell that wasn't going to work, so I put Dean in the guest bedroom. And now I put Jack down about 7:15, and he is ballistic, screaming at the top of his lungs, tears streaming down his face. He just wants to watch more TV, which is really, really pissing me off because he's already watched a lot, and he's been crying every single night because he also gave up his pacifier on Monday. And like, it's just been every night has been hard. And the days too, but especially nighttime. I'm getting somewhere with this. So I'm so angry. I don't even know how to like gather myself. I'm a really bad parent to him. I yelled at him and told him, fine, if he wants to go watch TV, go watch TV. The fact that I didn't curse at him was a win. I know, like, you're probably listening right now completely judging me, and that's fine. I'm doing the best I can, and I know that we all are. For me, it was a win that I did not like physically pick him up and throw him on the sofa, which of course I did not. And I also did not curse at him. Huge win. So proud of myself. I wanted to say, go sit and watch the fucking TV, but I didn't. So he goes and he sits and he goes to watch the TV, and I hadn't turned it on yet. And it's taking a long time to kind of load up and everything. And so I said, Jack, I'm so angry right now. I'm putting myself in timeout. I'm going to take a timeout in the kitchen. So I go into the kitchen and I just slam some dishes around, because let's face it, sometimes you just have to slam some fucking dishes around. And I didn't do it like so loudly, so angrily. Like, it took like a couple of, Tupperware slams was all that I really did, because I didn't want to freak him out too badly. But I did need to get some aggression out. And then I took a couple of deep breaths and I was like, okay, what if I'm wrong? What if he's right? We need to do something different. Clearly, how I'm doing this does not work, is not working. It's not working for me. It's not working for him. What if I'm wrong? He's not going to bed early. So I went in the living room, and he was starting to get whimpery because he wanted the TV on. And I said, Jack, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry that I yelled at you. I'm so sorry that I scared you. And I'm so sorry that I haven't asked you, what do you need? He's 3.5. So he's, maybe not got a good grasp on that. I was like, I just want to watch TV. I just want to watch Bluey. It was specific, it was Bluey. And I said, okay, do you want to watch Bluey on the sofa and cuddle with me? And he was like, yeah, mommy. And I was like, okay, I'm really, really, really sorry that that I didn't ask you. And I'm really sorry that I just wanted to make you do what I wanted you to do. And I'm going to do better. And I'm so sorry. So I messaged my friend and I said, hey, can't get together. I told my stomach, like, hey, dinner's not gonna happen right now. And I turned on the TV. I got him a cup of milk and we cuddled on the sofa till about 8 o'clock. Because guess what, guys? I was wrong. He needed more from me. He needed different from me. And I think about that all the time, especially when I'm parenting. What if I'm wrong? What if this isn't what they need? This is, what I want them to do, what I think they should do. And I'm not here saying that like the kids are running the show, because they're not. I mean, it might sound like that right now because they're in the bedroom with Derek right now and it sounds like they're ripping the house down. So maybe they are running the show currently. But I do, and this isn't just with kids. It's really that like I keep asking myself repeatedly, when something feels like shit, what if I'm wrong? What if it doesn't have to be like this, right? Like we just listed a house. It's been on the market about 30 days now. We listed it at $425. We're not getting a lot of movement on it. What if we're wrong? Everyone's like, oh, but it's worth that. I'm like, it's not worth that if nobody's buying it. Like it's only worth what people will pay. So what if we were wrong? What if we really need like a 3 in front of that rather than a 4? So like we dropped it to $399. That feels good. We'll see what happens. But like, if you are constantly in the question of like, what if I'm wrong? What if like the way that I'm seeing this isn't actually how it is, right? Like then you start to get some freedom and you start to be curious rather than like this dogma of like, it has to be this way. I was just at a coffee shop with my friend Tammy. I love you if you're watching this. In Lorena, Texas, and we went to this new coffee shop and we were talking about Virgos because Tammy and I are both Virgos. And I'm like a Virgo in all houses. I think there are like 5 houses of I don't know a lot about astrology, but like when I've had my chart done, the astrologer was like, holy shit. 4 out of 5 of your houses, you're all Virgo. Like, is it really hard for you? Because the perfectionism thing is really prevalent. And I was like, yeah, it really is. And what's helped, because Virgos also really like to be right. And that was a theme throughout my whole life. And you can ask even Derek, you know, I'm working on it constantly, is that like, rather than just get obsessed with like, but I'm right. Like go to sleep early, Jack. I'm right. I know that you're tired. It's like, okay, what if I'm not? What if he needs more cuddles and that's like a version of sleeping for him, right? So what if we're wrong? That price isn't the right price. Like it's this instead. It just starts to like loosen you. You get more relaxed. It's not so like you have to like die on the vine, like it's like this way or no way. And I find that like I free myself up pretty fast. And then I can just clean it up a lot faster. Like I really owe Jack an apology, and I'll take it a step further, especially if you are somebody that is in a parenting role. What I did was I bought a journal for both of the boys in their favorite color. Now, I have not written in them, but as you know from these videos, every morning I write my morning pages from The Artist's Way. And that is what I coach people to do. So last night when all this happened, I have this blank journal for Jack. I was like, I really want Jack to know me. I really want him to know me like as a person and as like a parent that's doing the best I can. So I wrote him a couple of pages last night in this journal that I've never ever written in before. And I just started with like, I'm so sorry. And this is what happened. And this is what didn't work. And this is how I'm going to do better. Right? Because one day I'll give it to him. I don't know, maybe. And I want him to know that like I screwed up and I'm trying every day to do a little bit better. And so giving myself that freedom to just like be wrong and be curious, man, that is so much better than having to be right all the time. Being right all the time is fucking exhausting. And also it's a joke. You're not, I'm not, they're not, nobody is. So just let's all have so much more fun. Be wrong, say you're sorry, loosen up, and go like enjoy the chaos of life, the twists and turns, right? Like this day is totally different. This week is totally different than we thought it was going to be. And it's magical. And we're rolling with it because that's the only thing you can do. Okay. I love you. Bye. See you tomorrow.